Hello, welcome. I'm going to make a real quick video for you. I was starting to write this info in an Edsby message and it was becoming very, very long. So I figured it might just be easier to show you in a video format. So let's look at this poster I've been designing, and I'll show you some of the design tips that I've kind of picked up along the way. Here it is. Here's my poster, Shanghai. This is the picture I took when I was in Shanghai of the skyline. Very cool. So a couple things real quick. First thing you might notice is this picture is actually all the way to the edges of the screen. And you can do that. You might have trouble doing that if you don't do this step. You go up here to File, Page Setup. This is the same page you go to if you want to change your page color. So I've made my page one color. But down here is where we see margins. And I've made all the margins 0 inches. So there's literally no margin. So now I can drag stuff wherever I want in the document, which is really handy. You don't want to do that if you're just like typing up an essay. You don't want to have no margins. But for this, a poster, that kind of makes the most sense. So I've been working on this for about 20 minutes. So I kind of cooked this up pretty quick. And I'll show you some things that I've kind of discovered along the way. I gave it a kind of a big title, some alliteration, the 2 S's. I got some interesting facts. So one thing I want you to be aware of when you are designing your poster is make sure your text is not blending into your background or your pictures at all. I've looked at a couple posters and there's like dark text on dark background, and sometimes the text kind of disappears or it's hard to read without squinting your eyes. So what I've done actually to help, first off, I picked like kind of a yellow font because this building over here is kind of yellowy, goldy. So I feel like this yellow is not really in the picture, so it's not going to blend too much, and it's kind of present in the picture already. Pick some colors that kind of complement each other in your poster. So let's look at this. One other thing you might notice actually is there's like a shadow. Do you see this? So I have the yellow text and then a shadow. So here's how you could do this. You might want to try this. What you do, so let's go insert drawing. This is how I insert all my text into here. And I'm going to make a new text box, just create a random box. I like to move the box right up into the corners of the document. And then there we go. And then I'm going to write the word Shanghai. Let's pretend that's our word. Let's make it really big, like 124 font. Nice. So there's Shanghai in black text. So this is going to be my shadow, and I'm going to put the same font over top of it in a different color. So what I'm going to do is click on the box. I'm going to go Command C to copy it, or Control C depending on your computer, I think, and then Control V will paste it. And now I have the same thing. I'm going to now change the color of this to, here's the gold I was kind of using, and now look at this. I can create a shadow. I can just drag it depending on where the sun is hitting this text. There you go. So a little bit of a shadow effect. So what that does, I'm going to just delete that because I've already done that. What that does, again, is it just helps it kind of pop out of your poster. It looks a little 3D. So those are kind of the main things. I've chosen kind of a really light blue background because it sort of meshes a little bit. I don't know. This is just a draft. I might change these things. When you're looking for interesting facts, you need 3 interesting facts. I would suggest thinking of some interesting inquiry questions and trying to find the answers to those questions. So here's an easy question that I wanted to know the answer to. What is the average price of a home in downtown Shanghai? And I got this info in 2017, the average price, blah, blah, you can read the rest. How did I get this? Well, what I did is I went to Google and I searched average real estate price in downtown Shanghai. And be very careful on the internet. It's scary. The first thing it shows you now is like this AI junk. Like, I hate this. But I was just, I'm looking for a reputable source, and I came across Forbes. Forbes, good magazine. I have a subscription to Forbes magazine. It's just about rich people. Spoiler alert. But I went in to this article called Shanghai Housing Prices Completely Unsustainable, and I found that statistic. An average 1,000 square foot apartment in Shanghai going for $725,000. Please ignore all the ads on the side. I need an ad blocker, clearly. Okay, so I put that into my own words, and I put that into my poster, and I credited the author of the article, and you'll see how I translate that to my Works Cited page in a sec. So there you go. We're looking at downtown Shanghai. My information is about downtown Shanghai. Makes sense. My other statistic was about this really tall building here. I wanted to know what the tallest building in Shanghai was. Typed a little inquiry into Google, and it said the Shanghai Tower is 632 meters tall, and it is the third tallest building in the world. And again, there's my source. I didn't really go over creating a Works Cited page in class. You've done it before. Hopefully you know kind of what to do. Here's what my Works Cited page looks like. You're supposed to kind of put it in alphabetical order based on kind of the author's name. For my one, the tallest building, there was no author on that page, so I just went to the next thing. If you don't know what to put in a Works Cited page, go here. Go OWL Purdue MLA. Go MLA Formatting Style Guide. Beautiful website. I used this website about 8 billion times when I was in university. And then you're probably using mostly electronic sources like websites. I go to MLA Works Cited electronic sources. It tells you what you need and the order to put it in. Author, if you can't find it, it says if available. If you can't find the author, go to the next one. Article name in quotation marks, title of the website in italics. So yeah, OWL, OWL, Purdue, MLA. Google that. Here's my Works Cited page. It's a working document because I don't have all my sources yet. But yeah, R comes before T, so I put Raposa. That was the Forbes article. And then, yeah, you put the link and all that. If you do this, I'll be happy. Doesn't have to be super, super perfect for this assignment, but mostly this is just getting us to practice some skills. Yeah, I think that's about all I had to tell you. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you are doing a good job on your posters so far. I've looked at all the posters that are in Google Classroom, and I will say this, probably everyone should do a bit of work this weekend to set yourselves up for success. Yeah. I've seen all your posters, or at least the ones in Google Classroom. They all need some work. Probably you're not going to have enough time if you just wait until Monday's class to try to groove it all together. But yeah, make your text stand out. Take away the margins. Do some inquiry searches in Google. Try to find some interesting facts. It's pretty simple. Anyway, I hope that helps. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to go now. Okay, bye.